In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to turn off MFA on Salesforce. Before we begin, a quick heads up. Multi-factor authentication is one of the strongest protections for your users and data. Only proceed if you're authorized to make security changes, and make sure this aligns with your organization's policies and compliance requirements. You'll need admin level access in Salesforce to follow along. Start by signing into your Salesforce environment. Make sure you're in the correct org and the right environment, whether that's production or a sandbox, so you don't change the wrong place by accident. Once you're in, head to settings. You can get there from the gear icon in the top right. This takes you into the setup area where all of the org-wide configurations live. Next, open Advanced Setup. This section exposes deeper administrative controls and is where you'll find the security and identity settings that govern how users log in. If your layout looks a little different, don't worry. The option is still within the same setup area and serves the same purpose. With Advanced Setup open, use the search field on the left, sometimes called Quick Find, and type Identity Verification. This is Salesforce's centralized place for login verification requirements, including challenges, trusted locations, and multi-factor authentication policies. Selecting identity verification narrows the options so you can get straight to what you need without hunting through multiple menus. From there, click on MFA. This is the part of the settings dedicated to multi-factor authentication behavior. You'll see the controls that determine whether users must verify their identity at sign-in using an additional factor, such as an authenticator app or security key. To turn it off, uncheck the option that requires identity verification. This removes the enforcement that prompts users for a second factor at login. Be aware of the impact. Users who previously had to provide a code or approve a prompt will no longer be asked to do so, and access will rely on their primary credentials. If your organization also uses single sign-on or other session policies, some prompts may still appear based on those separate configurations, but the MFA requirement you're adjusting here will be disabled. After you've made the change, give it a moment to propagate across the org. It's a good practice to communicate this update to your team so they know what to expect on their next login, and to document when and why you changed the setting for audit purposes. If you need to re-enable MFA later, just return to the same page and check the requirement again. That's it. Your MFA requirement in Salesforce is now turned off safely and intentionally.